Why an F-22 or F-35 would crush China's J-20 stealth fighter. Fifth-generation aircraft, such as the F-22 and F-35, have cockpit displays that indicate to the pilot the various angles and ranges from which their aircraft can be detected and tracked by various enemy radars. The pilots use that information to evade the enemy by making sure to avoid zones where they could be detected and engaged. It is a technology that took decades for the United States to master, through a lot of trial and error. The United States Air Force would maintain an asymmetric advantage over potential adversaries in the Western Pacific, even after the Chinese People's Liberation Army Air Force inducts the Chengdu J-20 stealth fighter into operational service. That's the contention of the service's top uniformed officer, who was asked about the potential geopolitical implications of the introduction of the new Chinese warplane. When we apply fifth-generation technology, it's no longer about a platform. It's about a family of systems, Air Force Chief of Staff General David Goldfein told reporters at the Pentagon. It's about a network, and that's what gives us an asymmetrical advantage. So that's why when I hear about an F-35 versus a J-20, it's almost an irrelevant question. Indeed, as Goldfein noted, the Air Force will likely continue its focus on a family of systems approach, where networking and the sharing of data are key, instead of fixating on the performance of individual platforms. A direct comparison of the Lockheed Martin F-35 and the J-20, in Goldfein's view, would harken back to the days of flying the Lockheed Martin F-117A Nighthawk stealth fighter, which was almost entirely cut off from outside contact when buttoned down to penetrate enemy airspace. You'll see us focusing far more on the family of systems and how we connect them together, and far less on individual platforms, Goldfein said. While Goldfein used the Nighthawk as a comparison, he probably did not intend to suggest that the J-20 systems are quite as basic as the 1980s-era F-117. While accurate information about the J-20 is scarce, there are indications that the Chinese aircraft is equipped with a phased array radar, a robust electronic warfare systems, and an electro-optical and infrared sensor that is similar in concept to the F-35 systems. However, while it is possible that the Chinese aircraft might have decent sensors, Air Force officials have suggested that the J-20 lacks the sensor fusion and networking to be as effective as the F-22 or F-35. Fifth-generation aircraft such as the F-22 and F-35 have cockpit displays that indicate to the pilot the various angles and ranges from which their aircraft can be detected and tracked by various enemy radars. The pilots use that information to evade the enemy by making sure to avoid zones where they could be detected and engaged. It is a technology that took decades for the United States to master, through a lot of trial and error.